Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This week my son was away on camp and I really missed him. It was the longest he's been away from home. However, it also got me thinking about travel and traveling because over the last few years, obviously it's not really been an option, and of course we had a little taster of traveling again back at the end of June, July, when myself and my daughter went to Sydney. And it got me thinking, I haven't checked our passports for a while. I don't know when they expire, and so I got out our passports and checked the dates, and it's a little bit of a palaver for me. We used to have a Dutch consulate here in Brisbane, and I could go and get my passport renewed there. We don't have that anymore, and in order to have your passport renewed, you have to go down to Sydney or Melbourne. So obviously that takes a lot more organisation. So that was something I had a bit of a moment that I thought, my goodness, I better check that. And when I was doing that, we have sort of our travel stuff stored together, and then I was looking at our travel books, and I was looking at my old travel journals, and I really yes, I miss traveling, but I miss particularly the excitement of planning travel. You spend months and months and months and months. Well, this is what I normally do. I do lots of research about where we want to go, and then where we decide on going, and I look at hotels and I read hotel reviews, and I look at different things that we can do in places, and I like to find a novel or a book that's either about the history of the place or set in the place that we're visiting. And I really like to immerse myself in that whole travel experience, from the planning through to the actual doing. And then of course when we come back, I love photography and filming, and so I love to create a travel log for our family. I don't know whether they enjoy it. It's a bit like the slide nights of the olden days when you had your friends over to view your holiday slides. Yes, of course now I can put them on YouTube, and I have a private link for our friends and family. But I love to choose fun music, often with the name of the place in the song. And yes, so travel really gives me a lot of creative enjoyment, both before, during and after, and I was really feeling nostalgic about that. And so I created this page which represents all those different aspects for me, about the anticipation and looking at maps and working out connections and routes and best locations for setting up a base, and yeah, all of those amazing things. So yeah, so tell me, have you managed to do any travel? If you enjoy travel, that is. Maybe you're one of those people who really don't like it, who absolutely just love being in your own space and just enjoying that, like being in your own home and enjoying your own hobbies, and maybe just venturing out to try new things locally. I was thinking I don't actually do much of that here. When I'm at home, I tend to sort of stay at home and not really do all those things in my own city, which is kind of odd. Got me thinking that maybe I should try to do a bit more of that. Yes, so anyway, let me know. Are you a traveller? Are you an armchair traveller? Do you like doing small trips of just, a few days? Or do you like doing the big ones, the long haul where you're away for weeks and weeks? Because of where we live in Australia, you kind of got to go for a decent amount of time whenever you leave the country. It's sort of a big deal. So we're quite used to travelling for extended periods of time, particularly as my family are in the Netherlands. So if I want to see them, it's quite the long trip. And I actually even enjoy packing. So I am one of those really weird people. I'm always trying to improve my pack. I make lists. I have lists dating back forever about what I took for what climate, what I wore, and I've basically been using that same list as long as I can remember, with variations as I get new versions of my clothes. The best pack I ever did was a 9-kilo backpack for 4 weeks to South America, which included both cold weather and tropical jungles. So let me know. Do you pride yourself on your packing? Do you have any tips or tricks? I like using packing cubes, and I like to roll things. And let me know. One of our recent discoveries that we've had for the last few trips is a thing called a scrubber, which is like a little mini portable washing machine, which is a bag with scrubby knobs. But yes. Anyway, thank you for joining me with this little reminisce about travelling and anticipating the future, and I'll see you next week. Bye!